What's a harmless thing that terrified you as a child? Lawn flamingos. My big sister told me that they could take your soul if you looked into their eyes, so I'd run past them with my eyes covered. Emergency broadcast. Fuck that noise till this day. Swallowing seeds from fruits. Was teased that they would grow and take over my insides and a tree would eventually burst out of me. Quicksand. Sharks in the swimming pool. Could be 3 feet deep and I was still terrified. Jaws was just gonna leave only my trunks floating in the water. Turn off the lights to the basement and then running up the stairs. Old televisions. Right after you turned them off, they would glow for a bit. That's when the monsters could come out of the TV and get you. Return the slab. The sound of the toilet flush. I would wash my hands first, then flush and run out of the bathroom. Porcelain dolls. I'm 27 now and still terrified, lol. The FBI warning before movies. Scared the shit out of me. Whenever the floorboards creaked, I imagined myself or my bed falling through the floor into the basement. The concept of eternity. I was raised Christian and was terrified of the idea of spending forever in either heaven or hell. Forever sounded scary. The THX sound effect that preceded most movies in the early 2000s. It always scared me as a kid. I listened to it last night and it still makes me uncomfortable. Not sure why. Helicopters. I remember freaking out and crying if I saw one. They were like sky spiders. The busy tone when a call went dead. That used to scare the shit out of me. Danny DeVito. Nobody knows where it came from. My guess is Matilda. Chuck E. Cheese. That rat still gives me child molester vibes. E.T. Still freaks me out. Creepy little fucker. The kids that could flip their eyelashes. Fuck, that fucking gave me nightmares. Apparently everything. My mom was always the worst case scenario. No matter what I did, it was don't do that. You're going to poke your eye out. You'll crack your head open. And the list goes on. That little rope of boys that separated the deep end from the shallow end in the pool. That fucking alligator under my bed that wanted to eat my feet. You gotta turn the lights out and jump in bed quick to avoid its wrath. Could not sleep with my closet door open. I saw way too many movies with scary things in the closet. So I figured a shut door guaranteed my safety. I was a weird kid. Claymation. Shit still scares the fuck out of me, to be honest. One night, every time I closed my eyes, all I could see is a gorilla with a zip up and shades on. I slept with my mother and father that night. Not me but my husband, Jupiter. Something about the sheer size of it. Ghosts and clowns in the storm drains. Oompa Loompas. I know this sounds odd, but water heaters, boiler tanks, etc., in cellars and basements. I have no idea why. They looked like monsters to me when I was little. The way horses don't have white in their eyes used to scare the hell out of me. This also applied to Puss in Boots when he did the pouting thing. I thought the bathtub drain would suck me down with the water. Not wearing socks to bed. I thought a tow monster would grab them and pull them off. So wearing socks fooled it into thinking I didn't have toes. Carrot top. Big exclamation marks. Getting on and off escalators. I thought I'd slip getting on and scrape myself on the edge and need stitches. Or get my shoelace stuck at the bottom and trip and need stitches. Also, stitches. The moon. I watched the Thriller video and was convinced that staring up at a full moon would turn me into a werewolf. You Dropped a Bomb on Me, by the Gap Band, used to scare the shit out of me as a child, and I'll never understand why. No Face from Spirited Away. When I first watched the movie, sure, he was a little scary in a creepy way. Then, he started eating other people and it was a wrap for me. The clothes in my closet at night, when the light hit them just right. The Pet Boys logo. Or really any mascot that included a stylized person with glasses but no eyes to be found behind the glasses. Freaked me TF out. Moths! Exclamation mark. Exclamation mark. They still do. Either me or people around me throwing up. I've had emetophobia ever since I can remember. Still have it to this day, but I can avoid those situations more easily. Veggie Tales. Asterisk carrot. Why don't they have arms? Asterisk. Watership Down. Fuck that movie. The time, 10 o'clock. I had a digital clock and every night I asked my mom to flip the clock around so I wouldn't have to see it. IDK why I was such a weird child. The song The Lion Sleeps Tonight. Being stuck in elevators or tall buildings falling over. The Kool-Aid Man. I was terrified he would burst through my bedroom wall in the middle of the night. Also, the band Kiss. Chicks, as in baby chickens. Windows at night, because I might look outside and see a vampire. Spider web. Dark rooms. Daddy Longlegs in camp. Getting eaten by the escalator. A sack. Where I live is the Lord of the Sack who takes children to hell. Seeing someone with a sack made me nervous. Bubbles. I outgrew this pretty early, but as a kid those floating orbs creeped me the F out. The Paralysis Demons. Van Gogh's self-portrait. It was hanging in the bathroom at my school and it scared the shit out of me. Ghostbusters the 2nd of May have contributed. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.